Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Today's video is going to be me telling you guys 5 tips, 5 things that you can do to help you lose weight. I know there's a lot of people that struggle with losing weight. They don't really know where to start. They don't know what to do. And I've been there and I've done that. So if you've watched my weight loss journey video, you know that I'm down 37 pounds within a few months, which is not bad. I've been, doing really good, and then I fell off, and then, I do really good and fall off. I'm human. It happens. But what matters is I get back right on track and I just do it, So anyway, this is 5 things for you that you can do to help you lose weight. And hopefully some of these tips you already haven't heard. You might have heard some of them, but hopefully some of these are new and they can help you. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, show the love, show the support. Don't forget to leave me down a comment below what you thought, and also if you have any video ideas, please let me know down in the comments, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So yeah, without further ado, I will get into giving you guys these 5 tips. So number 1 on my list, I have intermittent fasting. I don't know if you guys have heard of intermittent fasting or not. There's several different intermittent fasting methods that you can do, but the one that I'm talking about is 16-8. So basically for 16 hours you don't eat, and for 8 hours you do. So there's an 8-hour window where you do eat, and then after that 8 hours, the next 16 hours, which is part of the time that you sleep. So you might sleep for 8 hours. I hope you sleep for 8 hours, because sleep is very good, especially for losing weight. You have to have your sleep. So 8 out of that 16 hours you're sleeping, so it's not that bad. So for me personally, I don't eat until 3 or 3:30, and then I would stop eating by 11 or 11:30. So just 8 hours window where I'm able to eat, and then the next 16 hours I don't. So I start eating at 3 and I end eating by 11, and that is intermittent fasting. And I will read kind of the benefits and how this works. So try to read it fast for you guys. So does it work for weight loss? Several studies show that intermittent fasting may boost weight loss via several mechanisms. First, restricting your meals and snacks to a strict time window may naturally decrease your calorie intake, which can aid weight loss. Intermittent fasting may also increase levels of norepinephrine, I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry, a hormone and neurotransmitter that can boost your metabolism to increase calorie burning throughout the day. Furthermore, this eating pattern may reduce levels of insulin, a hormone involved in blood sugar management. Decreased levels can bump up fat burning to promote weight loss. Some research even shows that intermittent fasting can help your body retain muscle mass more effectively than calorie restriction, which may increase its appeal. According to one review, intermittent fasting may reduce body weight by up to 8% and decrease body fat by up to 16% over 3 to 12 weeks. That's crazy. Just by simply having a window where you eat and another window where you do not eat, just by doing that, you can lose 16% of your body weight in 3 to 12 weeks. Wow. Literally, you don't even have to, just intermittent fasting alone, what they're saying, without even following a diet or working out, just by doing that alone, you can lose weight. That is insane. So number 2 on my list is take a fiber supplement. So a lot of people don't even think about this. I didn't. But this is the one that I take. I take this daily. So it's Daily Fiber Spring Valley Multi-Benefit Daily Fiber Supplement. So it's orange flavor. I got this at Walmart, and this was like $9.99. My dad has a fiber supplement. It's like a 4-in-1 or something like that, and his was like 20 bucks at Hy-Vee, but I'm cheap, so I bought mine at Walmart. It works just as good. Basically, it just helps, clean you out. Especially, I noticed with dieting, sometimes it's hard to have a consistent bowel movement. Like sometimes I'll go 3 days without having a bowel movement, and that's not good. It's just because I don't know, my body is still getting used to eating smaller amounts. I went from overeating and shitting every day, excuse my language, pooping every day, to not being able to have a bowel movement for sometimes 3 days. You know, that's not good. So this is a natural supplement. It's not a laxative. That's bad for you. Don't do that to lose weight. That's bad, 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 bad. Don't do that. But take something like this because it's really, really good for you. Not only that, but this is supposedly like gets bigger inside your stomach, so it helps you stay fuller, which is good because that can decrease your calorie intake and overall will help you lose weight. But just being able to have a consistent bowel movement can also make that number on the scale drop. So get you one of those if you don't already have a fibrous supplement. Another one that I have, so number 3, is eat lighter for dinner. So like typically I, depending on like the day, depending on how things go, what I normally do is like right before work or right on my lunch break, I will do either like Panera or I will bring a lunch with me. So I'll have something lighter, right? And then at nighttime, like when I get off work, sometimes my fast goes to like 11:30 because I get off at 11. Sometimes I get off early. So it just depends. It's hard for me because I don't get off till 11 and I can't eat on my shift. It doesn't work that way, you know what I mean? Can't eat on your shift. You only have your break. So I'm a server. I have to take my break right away. So I either eat like 3:30, somewhere in there. Depending on when I eat will depend on how late I'm able to eat. But typically what I normally do is I eat lighter and then I have something heavier at nighttime so that way I'm able to sleep and be satisfied. But what you really should do is have something lighter at night if you can handle it. Just eat until you're at that point where you're like satisfied. Do not overeat. And that's sometimes what I do because I don't know, like I shouldn't do that, but I notice the days where I don't do that, so like where I eat something lighter, I don't even know an example. Like sometimes I come home and I'll have a turkey burger and sweet potato fries. That technically is a heavier dinner. That's around, you know, 450 calories right there. I don't want to necessarily have something that is so heavy because then even though it's healthier and I'm within my calories, the next day I'm probably gonna weigh in a little bit more than what I want to. So if I eat something like, I don't know, let me think. What do I have sometimes for dinner that's lighter? Okay, how about this? Like a small chicken breast, so like a 3-ounce chicken breast and some vegetables rather than the bun, the turkey burger, the cheese, you know, the onions, and a whole sweet potato, right? All of that food is gonna make me weigh in heavier. If I have something like small, like just a 3-ounce chicken breast with some asparagus, I'm gonna weigh in lighter the next day because I didn't eat as big of a meal. It's important to do that, especially like if you want to like reduce bloating and stuff like that. It'll make a difference. You eat lighter at night, you wake up, you're gonna feel lighter. It's the truth, like for real, for real. Number 4 is reduce salt intake. So I'm sure a lot of you have probably heard this, but yeah, if I eat a lot of salt, like we all know, like seasonings and salt, they're not really high in calories. Most of them are 0 calories. But when you have a lot of them, your body holds on to more water and so you bloat. And therefore, the number on the scale isn't going to go down as consistently because your body's holding all this extra water. So if I was you, I would pay attention to the salt intake that you're taking. Maybe even do a salt substitute. I do that. Sometimes I want like an egg, but I want it a little salty, so I use a salt substitute. And then I don't have, you know, that bloat that I would be dealing with if I like put a bunch of salt on it. My husband also makes like a chicken curry, and it's so good, but it's loaded with all these different seasonings, and I noticed like the next day I am bloated. I'm like 4 pounds heavier. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. And it also increases water intake, so then you're like, and it's good to drink water, don't get me wrong, it's good to drink water. Drink your water, and if you go up in weight because of water, it's all right because it's water and it's good for you. But you have all this salt that you're taking, so now you're getting thirstier and you're drinking all this water, and so now you're easy to like go up like 4 pounds within like a day, and you're like, what? Like I might have ate within my calories, but because I ate all of that extra seasonings and salt and stuff, now I'm like bloated, you know? So that's one thing that will make a difference with the scale. Number 5 is do not drink your calories. For a supplement, it's a little bit different. For 1 tablespoon, it's 45 calories. That's not very many calories. So you're good there. But don't drink soda, juices, milk. Yeah, don't do that, because you only have so many calories within the day, and you're going to feel like probably deprived if you do that. Like, I don't know. I've literally, sometimes I like crave milk, and that's like one thing that you really can't have when you're on a diet. At least regular milk you can't have. And I crave like that too, or I crave that whole milk is what I crave. I love milk. I'm a milk drinker, but it's high in fat. It's really high in calories, and I just can't have it right now. Because if I have like 200 calories worth of milk, then that means I only have 1,000 calories that I can consume of food. And that's going to make me feel deprived and make me feel hungry throughout the day. And that's not the goal that you want. You don't want to feel hungry, you know, when you're trying to diet. That's not what you want. You want to do what works for you. So if I was you, I would cut the milk, I would cut the juices, the pop, anything that's calories, anything. Just take it out. Only consume calories that are coming from food. So yeah, that's what I would recommend. Those are my 5 tips for you guys. Like I said, if you enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video.